we're going to talk about some more Daredevil news. I know we talked about Daredevil last week. But yeah, we got some news. I think they're starting filming this week or next week. And it's definitely confirmed now that Deborah Ann Wool and the actor who plays Foggy are coming back. And it's also been reported that the 18 episodes we were originally going to get is not happening. Basically, yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio said it's constantly fluctuating, and what we're now hearing is that it's probably going to be more like the Netflix like series, where it's like a 13 episode season, which I still think is a huge improvement for Marvel. And so I haven't seen season 3 of Daredevil, but apparently they introduced Bullseye in that season.
You haven't seen season 3?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, you gotta watch season 3.
And so, yeah, apparently they're bringing Bullseye back. From what I hear, is 3 episodes. Yeah. So, it's a lot of Daredevil news. I think all of it sounds great. From what all the fans are saying is that the Bullseye actor is fantastic.
Oh yeah, he's great. It's really good.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him in anything else. But yeah, I mean, it really. Like all of those, like the episode count, the side characters, all 3 of those side characters returning, I think it's truly showing that this is going to be a season 4. I would almost be surprised if they call it Daredevil like Born Again, and rather just kind of stick with the old. Like I could totally see them coming back with like the exact same logo and just saying Daredevil season 4, because like all 3 of those seasons are canon now.
I don't think they'll do that, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they will. I do think, from what I hear, there's kind of like a basically like with renaming the show, they get to work around those rules with like keeping like the contracts the same, so they wouldn't have to pay them as much, right? So you're probably right. They will stick with Daredevil Born Again. I'm just curious what the time jump is looking like now. Like, how long has it been since season 3 of Daredevil? What is all going on in his life now?
Well, you could technically, if you look at the timeline that they put out, you would know. True. That's fair. I haven't looked at Disney Plus timeline that they've put out, so I'll have to look at that. It's near like Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I think.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to fill some time in and put in some other thoughts, I'll find it.
Sure. Yeah. So I think, I mean, I don't know if I have much more to say on Daredevil, but I do think this is all great news for Daredevil fans. I think, speaking on the timeline order, I think it's hard to place those in like definitive spots, because I feel like all the seasons, like for the Defenders series, like not just Defenders, but like, Iron Fist and Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, I feel like they like all season 1s happen around the same time. And then like all the season 2s are happening like in conjunction with each other. So I don't know, maybe it's not as complicated as I think it is, but it almost feels like you would have to like just lump in all the Defender series into like the same era, even though I think it spans multiple years. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, here's my thoughts on the news that we got with like Bullseye and thing. I'm very excited to have Bullseye a part of like going forward with this. And I don't know. I'm not too bummed out about the 18 episodes, to be honest. I'm excited to like go back to like, but even honestly,
13's fine.
Even 13 is a little over double than what we normally get on Disney Plus. So
right, which is why I was like, this is still a huge improvement for Disney Plus.
But here's the timeline, Ian. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I Am Groot, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, The Defenders, Civil War, Black Widow.
Wait, so what was before Luke Cage?
Ant-Man.
Okay, Age of Ultron, then Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And then after The Defenders is Civil War, Black Widow, Black Panther, Homecoming, and then The Punisher.
Wow. I'm a little shocked Punisher so far after the Defender series.
So I mean, it's gonna be a significant time. I mean, like I'm assuming Daredevil season 3.
At that point, you would think it's like at the end of 2016, maybe is when it ends, or like in 2016, because like
so like around
season 1
Civil
started in
War.
2014.
So around Civil War.
Yeah, and then if you put it in the terms of like, well, wow. So yeah, in universe, I think it's like 2026 now. So yeah, that's definitely like it's been 10 years since we've last seen Daredevil. Really, I mean, we've seen him once in No Way Home and once in She-Hulk,
right?
And that's been it, really.
Echo.
Oh, and once in Echo. Yeah. But I think I want to say that's a flashback sequence from what I heard. We both have not seen it, right? Yeah. Do we want to make a commitment here on the podcast that we're going to review it next episode, or? I'm guessing that's a no. We don't have to.
I want to. It's just.
Yeah, it's only 5 episodes. You know,
it's only 5 episods out of my whole week. That's almost 5 hours of my whole week.
I feel you. Yeah. And they're not like the shortest of episodes. I think the first one's like 50 minutes.
Unless you want to completely crush the whole series when we hang out.
Yeah, I don't think our other friend would be into that, to be honest.
Right.
So, yeah, maybe not, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll review it at some point. But yeah, it's all good news, and I'm not upset. I think this is all good changes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so too.